I got my video into an international film festival with zero budget. What up, y'all? My name is Alfredo. I'm with Film Minds. First video I'm making for this YouTube channel. If you want more content like this one, make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, like, or comment. Obviously, a lot of people that are filmmakers, have a dream to get accepted into film festivals. They want to make sure that their movies get funded and obviously be a big hit. Be known as a world-renowned director. But a lot of times, obviously, it's really hard. I mean, you put your effort into doing things like film festivals. You got to have budget for that because their money is like $30 here, $40 there. You do videos, maybe you're not happy with them. If you don't know how to color, then you got to pay a colorist, all that stuff, right? For me personally, I did a music video that got accepted into the Beloit Film Festival. It wasn't easy. Before I did get accepted into the film festival, first the film, let's start with the first part of the music video. It's a film oriented with zero budget. When I say zero budget is basically we got stuff from Amazon because I co-directed it with a girl named a woman named Mandy White. We co-directed it because I was the artist of the video. She ordered stuff from Amazon. She was helping to producing it basically, but then she returned all of it right away. So it's zero budget. See, sometimes you got to think financially, right? Like you don't have, especially if you're not known, you don't necessarily have the budget or anything. You got to think, hey, what can I do to not spend as much money? Because let's be real, when it comes to a short film or something like that, your ROI or your return on investment is not going to be a lot. You know what I mean? Your hope is to get into a film festival and then get it funded for a feature film. So I did a music video, right? We did a video, we co-directed it, we had a good cast. It was a really good experience, collab experience with a lot of people. Not a lot of people, it was like 5 people, 6 people. We had an assistant director, we had a director. I think it's all about organizing yourself. I remember that we didn't even have an office spot, and we were really contemplating like how are we gonna get an office spot, because there's a scene in the video where I'm in an office spot. So what we did, and this is literally for striving film members, people who really want to do something with film, you kind of got to not care and just go into places even when you're not wanted. What that means is, and I credit, like I said, this to Mandy White too, because we both came together and we went to Office Depot and we filmed that scene in Office Depot. And I actually got asked that question in the Beloit Film Festival because I did attend. And when I attended, they asked me that question. I think they asked me like, how did you get those scenes? And I said, it looks like an office, but it's really Office Depot. And we were in the Office Depot. The manager was literally looking at us like, what are you guys doing? Until we had to talk to him and say, hey, at the end, after we finished that scene of me obviously being in Office Depot, like the office scene, that's when we had to talk to him and be like, hey, we were just doing this for a film and video, and we just wanted you to know. And after, he was like, hey, let me know, like, before you guys do anything. But we had already shot like that was literally almost the ending of the film. But it was very fun. It was a hard process because a lot of times what people have to understand from my experience, I mean, I don't call myself an expert by any terms. Like, I'm not somebody who tell you everything, but I have a little bit of experience. I've been editing for 10 years since high school, basically 10, 11 years. I've been doing music videos with artists who have like over 100K too. I've done a lot of stuff, but this is the first time where I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and submit into a film festival, because it's been my dream to submit into a film festival since high school, since I was like 17, 18. I don't know who's calling.
Oh no. What in the world?
Sorry, I got interrupted while I was telling my story. What was I at? It was not easy because I used to have a teacher named Mr. Whaley back in, and I went to Colonial High School, film teacher, and he used to tell me all the time, yeah, you can literally like you can submit these things, like you can submit it to film festivals anytime. And I kind of regret not going all the way with that, never doing it. I did a music video, this video named Gina, right? It was inspired by Martin Lawrence and Gina because it has to do with the love for somebody and intense love and things like that. A lot of people, I mean, if you're not part of like the hip hop culture and those type of shows, you might not know where Gina comes from. If you are part of it, then you know who Gina is, obviously, like off the bat. But I didn't necessarily have a budget for all the film festivals, but it does get expensive. Like, you do 40 here, 30 there. You dream and you're like, man, I'm gonna go to Sundance. I can't even. I'm Hispanic, by the way. Sometimes I might mispronounce words, but you do Sundance. You think that you're really gonna go far with it, but a lot of times they're just gonna deny you. Not because your film's not good or your video's not good, but a lot of times it might be good. They might not like it. That's not what they're looking for. So when you go through, I go through something with film submissions, I believe it's called. And when you see everything, you're waiting for that. You're like, okay, they're gonna notify me. You know what I mean? Like, you're nervous. Like, I hope I get into one. And you're thinking, man, you get rejected. Eventually, when you see that check mark, like that green, then you're like,
what? Like, I really got accepted into a film festival.
it's exciting, man. You think that you made it. You're like, all right, bet. No, I mean, but it's not like you made it. But you kind of get like a sign, basically, that, you know what, maybe I should keep doing this, right? Got into the film festival. It was in Wisconsin. I almost didn't go. I'm gonna do another video, by the way, talk about how I almost didn't go, but I got into the film festival. I went, I attended, man, and I'm very happy that I did. Very good experience. A lot of filmmakers, the producers there, a lot of people who are trying to get their film funded, a lot of people who do this professionally. So I'm very happy that I did. More videos coming up. This is my first video, y'all. Thank you so much. If you even watch this might get like 1 view, might get 2 views. I don't care. I'm doing it because I love film, and I have a film coming up. I'm writing scripts, so I'm hoping to build up a fan base through here, so that way you guys follow me when I do bigger things. Thank you so much. Like I said, my name is Alfredo with Film Minds. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you guys later.